And now it's time to start our main events. We've seen a few things, interactions with confidants, romantic interactions with our confidants, and Akechi, I believe. I don't know how I'm actually piecing this all together, but I believe we've also been showing Akechi's sort of things at the end of the game as well. But this might be a little bit earlier. Notice the date compared to when we're doing Akechi's things. Yeah, we're in Mementos on the 10th of December. My levels are 76 and 75 on your escape, but yeah. Why are we here? Because in New Game Plus there are 2 additional fights. The first of them you need to do before December ends. Why? Because they're over there. This is an interaction with the twins. Once they've merged into Lavenza, this event is no longer possible. So I'm doing it now. You do have access to this from the very get-go that you go into Mementos back in April. Or is it May? Or the first time you actually go into Mementos. Don't do it then. Don't do it then. The reason being, well, you'll find out. Hello, Caroline.
So you're here.
Is there something you want to tell the 2 of them? Yeah. We want to talk to them.
So we meet again, inmate. I never expected your rehabilitation would bring you to this place.
No matter. It's the perfect spot to train and get some battle experience. I like your spirit. You know the position you're in.
Although, how did he learn of mementos? Perhaps he is even more special than we had anticipated.
Huh. I bet he just fumbled around with the metanav until he ended up here. I mean, who'd even be able to tell him about this place? We know everyone who might have access. Mementos is linked to the collective unconscious after all.
That is true.
Huh. I will admit, even though he looks pretty shabby, he seems to have a few tricks up his sleeve.
If he has been keeping his power a secret from us, we must learn the truth behind it.
Oh, I see. We'll hold a special private examination to find out if he's hiding anything.
Unlike in the city, we will not have to worry about passersby here.
I have to say, Justine, I never thought you'd bring such a bold proposal to the table. You ready, inmate? I'm itching to get started.
Starting with what?
As she said, this will be a private examination. It is all for the sake of our own personal judgment. Hence, we will not force it upon you. We will begin only once we have received your consent.
It's gonna be brutally hard, after all. Max difficulty.
Your rehabilitation consists of a great variety of tasks. Battling shadows, strengthening your personas, building bonds with your contractors.
Basically, we're gonna put all that to the test.
Okay. How?
Fight us!
Oh.
There's no better way for us to tell how strong you really are.
We will not ask for a 2-on-1 battle, though. Your friends are permitted to participate as well. The contracts you have formed with them can be considered a part of your power, after all. However, this test is ultimately for you. Your teammates will not retain any memory of this battle.
Don't worry, we won't kill you.
Our goal is rehabilitation. Ending your life would greatly contradict that goal. Should you fall, you will regain consciousness immediately.
Once you pass out, though, that's it. The battle's over. Oh, and there's not even a 1 in a billion chance you'll win. So you should just forget it.
If by some chance that were to happen, let me see. We would tell you an embarrassing secret of ours.
What? What do you mean? Are you talking about that one time, or maybe that other thing? Wait, there's no need for this!
If by chance the inmate holds that much potential, we might be able to find the answer.
That's the fancy bookmark you're always carrying around.
Strange, don't you think? Why do we possess such an intricate bookmark when neither of us have any books to read? Moreover, I somehow know that this is important.
Justine, don't tell me. Are you actually trying to find...
My apologies. I have said too much. Let us begin, Caroline.
Right. You get what this examination is gonna be now, right? It shows how special we think you are. Consider this an honor. You should be crying tears of joy. Okay, let's get started.
Yeah, let's get started.
That's the spirit.
We will cordon off a portion of this area for the examination. That will limit potential interference.
Don't worry. We'll make it look really familiar for you.
Now then, do not disappoint us.
Don't die too quickly. Now, let's get started, inmate.
You needn't hold back. Though you will soon realize that you lack the time to even consider that option.
Get ready. Here we go.
Huh? Who are these kids?
Aw, those little costumes look perfect. They're so cute. Can I take them home with... Wait, what?
Calm down.
For real? These power levels... Watch out! Those two are monsters!
Yes, they are. Level 99 from everything I've seen about this fight. I'm coming in at level 76, or yeah, level 76. So I'm at an intricate disadvantage straight off. The reason? Same as what I did with the Reaper. The Reaper's somewhere around level 85, and I've sort of fought him at level 60. The more levels, the more level disparity between you and your enemies in either direction, the greater the damage difference. So if I was, as I'm level 25 levels below, I'm going to be doing less damage to these than I potentially could if I was equal level to them. And they're going to do more damage to me because of it. And trust me, I've had a look, been into this fight a couple of times. Once when I was level 50, was it level 50 or no? I think it was level 30. I think it was really early when I had Morgana still as the navigator, doing the tips, and they wiped the floor with me very easily. I've also done it at this, and I survived for quite a bit longer, and then quit it. So I don't actually know what the end of this fight is like. I just wanted to know if I could actually hold my own. I can, just about. I've started out with Gabrielle and Vault Guardian here. We need to put our defences up. I've come in with Automataru. So I need to work, get up defense. One thing you need to do, don't skimp on your damage. Really, don't. These girls have a couple of have some thresholds. If you don't do enough damage in that threshold, fight's over.
Let's go.
So yes, I'm going to take advantage of charge and Yoshitsune as much as possible.
We're ready.
Time for this? How's this?
100 with defense up. And
Awesome! Persona users too? Who are these girls?
they're dangerous. That's it. They have, at the moment, they're just going to be doing Viraja Blast and Trickle Down. So it's all physical based. That's why I've put my evasion up as well. But that will change very, very quickly. Thank you for the extra damage from Yoshitsune. Yeah, hardly even dented them. That was what? Around 1,500 damage? Maybe 1,600?
Persona!
Queen's job in this is heal and buff. That's all she's going to do. Noir's sort of thing at the moment is really just to make sure I have MP on Queen right now. I also need to be aware of them doing the criticals.
I'll use my persona!
You might also notice in my build-up I've given Mikoto Mataru Kaja. That was from one of the times at the jazz bar. As I said, she's my buffer. If I could have given her Masaku Kaja as well, I would have done. But I never really got that chance. So it's a bit of a problem, but it's done. I've got items for that if necessary, and I've also got Fox and the special one, special ring, which is currently on Panther at the moment, I believe.
Let's go.
This right? I appreciate it. How's this? Persona! Oh, right, Queen!
Not exactly helpful with his attack being reverted right then, but I'm taking advantage of the charge.
There we go!
I do believe they're going to be changing phases now. No, that's definitely not happening.
Time for this? Persona!
Oh, no, no change yet.
Take this.
Having fun?
Let's go.
I will hold judgment on that answer yet, you two. At least for the moment.
All right.
What's wrong with me?
Persona! Eat this!
Oh, nice. Raging Temper hit as well.
Persona!
Let's go.
I'm very grateful.
Sorry.
Persona! Persona! Here! Persona!
Here goes.
Okay. That's fine.
Super move. Ultra charge!
Persona! Ravage them!
Sort of expecting that, so I'm not really too worried about it actually going off there. I've got enough health, so let's increase defense again.
Persona! Huh?
Yes, there is a reason why I'm doing this.
How do you feel? Are you ready to surrender?
Not yet.
Not that we'd let you.
Didn't think you would either.
The purpose of this examination is to ascertain your true power. We will continue until you fall.
Eat this!
Persona!
And here comes the change in phase. At this point, they are currently going to cycle through ice, fire, wind, and lightning attacks. The only person I've got weak to that at this moment in time is Ryuji, which is very, very important. That will change. Charge. I'm going to continue with the strategy I've been using so far. And just keep powering myself up and hitting them. That's all I can do.
Use my persona!
As well as making sure I don't die. That might be a good idea as well. Do I have anything that can actually buff up?
Can we attack?
Someone's... not really, is it? Okay. SP wise, I'm fine. Just did that, so fire will come next. I believe wind will come after that. Well, let's do that. Do this anyway. Yeah.
Take this.
Yeah, here comes the wind attack.
We like this
Slow
often.
down! Hang in there!
Oh yeah, they can also bat and pass.
You're wide open.
Come! There.
Right, so the next attack will be lightning. Skull is fine for that, so I'm...
Nice recovery. I'm poised. Skull, let's do to them what they did to us. Twofold.
Yes please.
Here we go.
I definitely need some extra damage on Justine at the moment.
You look it. Up here.
Persona! Okay.
Much obliged.
Sorry.
Persona!
Right, I don't need another one of those. Let's... You know what? You've got charge going. Let's... Actually, you've got charge and concentrate going. Let's do that.
Go down.
Do I have anything to get rid of that freeze? One of the things they will do is, as you've seen, they exploited Skull's weakness to wind with a single target attack. They do the same if they can get a technical. So, because Noir's currently frozen, they will use a physical attack to get a technical on it. So I don't want that really happening right now. Let's just single target that. Everyone else has got sort of enough HP at the moment. And let's continue making use of your charged up state. Next will be a single target wind, yep. On... Oh, he's burning. Ah, that's problematic.
Feels pretty good.
Thank you, evade wind.
Time for a comeback.
Persona.
Yeah, just charge. Just charge.
Joker's burning. That's going to keep hurting.
Charge.
Persona!
And we're going to heal.
Much obliged. Here. How's this? Oh, right, Queen! Persona.
Wow, you're still going with that?
I'll do something about this.
I don't blame you because it's a technical, but would have been nice for...
Ravage them.
Perfect. That's good. That's a good hit. Very good hit.
Persona.
I need to get Justine down a little bit more. There's two of them. Obviously, you're going to need to defeat them at the same time. I'm fully expecting the next phase change to happen in a moment, and because of that, I need actually Makoto out of here. I need Queen out of this fight. Noir isn't as bad because she's got no current weaknesses because of the item I've got on her. The uh, ring of vanity, I think it is. The one from Madarame's palace. So she's not as bad of a problem at the moment. The other one thing I should have done is debilitate them, but I'm getting on without it at the moment. Yeah, let's do that.
How's it going, Justine? Are you getting into this?
Yes, that was quite the warm-up. I may actually be able to enjoy this beyond the scope of our examination.
Justine never gets into this kind of stuff. Don't let us down, inmate. Persona!
As I said, I need Queen out of there because of that.
Here
And although Noir isn't exactly too much in danger, yeah, she's still fairly weak in terms of defenses, I would say. Let's heal everyone though. Queen Ain's job has now been replaced with Mona. And Noir will be swapped out for Yusuke. And I'll be more reliant on items now to do my buffs.
Just say the word.
That was just in case they did an actual attack before then. Actually, Yusuke or Arn? Yusuke, he does have the buff for
So persistent.
Persona!
evasion.
Are you okay? Focus on healing up.
Yeah, as you can see, they've gone from elements to forces. They are now going through psychic, nuclear, bless and curse attacks, and they will continue doing that until they decide it's time to move on even further.
Really low. Can someone heal?
Now that's power. I appreciate it.
Not enough.
Let's go.
Persona!
You
Persona! You are quite
Gold in
tough.
trouble.
Persona. There.
Good hit.
Are you okay? Keep an eye on your health.
They're about even. Well, they were about even.
Thank you.
Defense up. Defense up, Fox. That's what you've got to do.
Persona!
So persistent. Persona!
Your health is low.
It's time. appreciate it. Thanks! I am thou. Die!
Eat this! That was awesome, Mona!
Here goes.
Okay, I should be in the final phase next turn.
Persona! Ravage them!
So let's make sure I'm good for that. Yeah, Earthbeam. I don't want the last phase to go on too long. No, that's not staying down.
You still have yet to fall. This is somewhat of a surprise.
Agreed. You're pretty good, inmate.
I can see why you caught the eye of our master. Perhaps it is time I begin getting serious.
This'll be hell for you. Let's go! Persona!
Persona!
Persona! There!
And done.
Not bad, inmate.
So that's Caroline and Justine. Don't take them lightly. You could see, you saw how much damage they were doing. Yeah, it's only because I sort of knew, had come into this to see what their patterns were beforehand, that I knew what was going on. I still don't know what's their final phase really, because I didn't really see that much of it. I likely could have defeated them before it if I just kept up the damage, but I wanted to hear the actual interactions at least. So yeah, don't take these two lightly. Do not come in early and think you can just wipe the floor with them, because you can't. Unless you're on maybe new game plus or something like that, because you've got an overpowered Joker. Yes, that's possible. But yeah, that's the twins, and that was 4 levels. Okay.
Power courses through me.
We lost. To a human?
I can't believe this actually happened to us! It's a little strange.
Even though I should feel humiliated, I feel refreshed. Like I finally was able to leave something behind.
Our sisters are gonna get mad at us. It turns out even the rulers of power can't measure everything.
Sisters? Rulers of power? Caroline? What did you just...
Did I say something weird?
Inmate, it seems the time has come for us to fulfill our promise. I will now tell you our embarrassing secret.
What? We still have to do that?
To be perfectly honest, from time to time, a strange feeling of unease falls over us. It is almost as though we are not ourselves, or that our true selves are in a place far, far away. Huh? We are meant to be leading inmates through rehabilitation. Yet we have doubts about our own validity. Could there be anything more humorous than that? Oh, so that's what you meant. Are you not ashamed, Caroline? What did you think I was going to talk about? Perhaps the time you nearly wept from fear when you first witnessed a persona fusion? What? Or about those intimidating poses you had practiced that you're too embarrassed to use on the inmate? Stop! My heart can't take this! After I lost to you, albeit for a brief moment, I saw something. It was then that I knew for certain, just as you have your goal of rehabilitation, we too have an objective we must achieve. We're supposed to act as wardens for our master, right? Then how do you explain this? It is completely unrelated to that task. Well, inmate, I will now disclose the results of our examination. If I had to describe your current state, I would say you are he who will save the souls of humanity. To commemorate your victory, I entrust this bookmark to you. If you continue to hold ties with us, we will surely arrive at the truth. That is how I feel. I stay quiet and you just gotta go saddling him with more work. Well, I won't tell our master about this. It'll just be one of our secrets. Wait, speaking of secrets, you only told him mine! This isn't fair. You would like one from me? Recently, whenever the inmate takes prolonged absences from our chamber, I miss him. According to human standards, directly conveying this emotion may be somewhat uncomfortable, but that is how I feel. Caroline is probably the same way. I simply wanted you to know. Oh, you understand this is a secret to be kept between us, yes?
Shut up! She just said it's a secret! Okay, that's enough of that.
Yes. Any further discussion may interfere with our work.
Things are gonna go back to how they were before. This special inspection was a one-time deal. Though I think we might feel a little differently when we're watching over you from now on. That means we're gonna be stricter than ever. You got that, inmate? That's right.
Our reward. The Expedite Ring. 20 Balms of Life, 5 Bead Chains, 3 Somas, 10 Soul Food, and the Victory Cup.
Okay. Don't fall behind.
So, what happens when things go wrong in that fight? Well,
Here goes. You like this
Go
all
down. Hang in there.
Farewell, inmate. You like this all
You hold on and push through. We can come back from this.
that happens. So what did we get as these items? What are they actually worth? The Victory Cup. Fully restores SP and HP after battle. It's okay. It's decent. I wouldn't say it's amazing, but it's decent. Other than that, well, the expedite ring actually increases experience gain by 50% as well, so let's not forget that one. That's okay, but it's easy to gain experience in this game, so I'm not really too bothered by that one. Victory Cup might come in useful, but I doubt it. The rings, the crystals, and a few of the actually normal accessories like Grand Slam charge for apt pupil and a couple of others are actually better in my opinion. But yeah, that's the fight against the twins. Next up, well, you'll see in a moment.